Right, so here we are guys, it's Fix It Fallows, and today I'm in the ensuite and I'm with the shower. So let's open this shower door, like so. We step in here, and what we're dealing with today is the rubber seal that goes down the edge of the doors to stop the water getting out of the shower. So what tends to happen is, at the bottom, the seal starts to split. Okay, and what I've done to fix this in the past is I keep trimming off a bit where the split is and moving the whole thing down. But what inevitably happens is obviously the strip gets shorter and shorter to the point at which water can start getting through there. So it's got to the point now where really I need to remove and replace this strip. Now they come in a multitude of different profiles. So you just need to check out what profiles yours is. Mine is an F profile, I'll show you that in a minute. And you just pull these off, okay, they just slide over the edge of your glass there. So the most important thing you really have to know is how thick your glass is. My glass is actually 6mm, you might have 8mm, you might have 10mm, but you need to know the thickness of your glass so that you can order a replacement profile. Now mine is what they call an F profile because, you know, it looks a bit like an F. It certainly would if you looked at it from the other end. You might have something slightly different, but there are a multitude of different profiles available, either online or from your local hardware store. So anyway, let's pull this off. This pulls off like this, okay, like that, and you might find that you have some calcium built up down this edge, which you'll clean in the usual way with whatever product you use in your bathroom to clean, and maybe even a Stanley knife blade to scrape the worst of it away first. But certainly be sure to clean that edge up before you put your new seal on. So anyway, let's go and have a look at my new seal. Right, so here we are, here's the new seal. I actually bought two because I'm going to replace the one on the door that I just showed you. I'm also going to replace the seal that's on the fixed panel that the glass doors slide against. So anyway, this one is made by a company called Aqualux. Okay, I've got F-shaped universal seal, and then you can see the dimensions. And this one is to fit glass that is between 5 and 6mm. Okay, so that's the important bit, making sure you get the right size for your application. So anyway, as we can see here, this is where the glass slides in, and then this is the protruding seal. Now this is 20mm, my current one is actually a bit smaller, it's actually 8mm. I'm going to see how I get on with the 20mm one, whether it folds too much. If needs be, I might have to trim it down, but we'll have a look. Anyway, so I got this from a hardware store in the UK called Toolstation, but you can get it online from a multitude of different places. And the two lengths of seal cost me £21. Okay, so they come in a length like that, and you just trim it down to suit the glass doors that you're putting them on. So there we are, we've got the new one at the top of the picture there and the old one at the bottom, so you can see that the actual flap is a little bit longer, but the actual channel itself is exactly the same. But what you can definitely see that it's nice and clear, not like the old one which just started to tarnish and go that funny browny goldy colour. So this will certainly make it all look nice and fresh. So now what we need to do is we just need to have a measure up to see how long we need to trim this to. I need mine measured to 179, so I'll just put a bit of masking tape around the seal, the silicone seal, mark me 179 point, and I'm now going to use my scalpel modelling knife just to cut that through. Okay, so we're back in the shower now with my cut length, and it's just a case of offering it on. So we'll offer it on at the bottom there, like so, and just start pushing it on and offering it up all the way. Okay, it's quite hard to push on, it's hard to do with one hand, so I'm just going to push it on and then come back to you. Okay, so there it's all pushed on. And then up at the top you can see that I've kept it a bit short so that it doesn't foul on the top frame. It's only needing to keep a seal against the glass there. Okay, so your setup might be slightly different, but that's what I've done now. And then at the bottom, at the moment, because it is a longer seal, it almost goes all the way to the glass, which is good. But then at the bottom, it just fouls on the bottom frame. So I'm just going to nick a little bit off of there with that modelling knife, just to shape the bottom bit so that it doesn't foul on there. So there you see, I've just cut out a little bit there to profile it around the bottom of the frame, so that when the door moves, it doesn't drag on there anymore. And there you can see the seal. Look how nice and bright it is compared to the other one. Right then, let's replace this one as well. So again, this is a case of just pulling this one off and trimming the new one to length. You may or may not have a second seal, it's just the way the setup is on mine. Okay, so the old one has been removed and I've cleaned up the glass, so it's all nice and fresh. I've trimmed my new bit of trim to go in there, and it's just a case of offering it on now. So I'll get that done. So there we go, there's the new seals completely done. Nice and clean. Yeah, that makes that look nice and fresh again. Nice easy job, only costs 20 quid to do. Definitely worth doing. Thanks very much guys for watching. Please check out some of my other videos. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I shall see you again very soon. Cheers. Oh, and have a great new year.